Hi and welcome to Virtual Miss Friday. My name is Michelle Dale. I'm the founder of Virtual Miss Friday, the creator of OneSourcing, and I cannot wait to share with you my brand new state-of-the-art virtual co-working space for all remote workers. All remote workers are welcome here, and I'm super excited. You know, like the reason why I created this is there is so much noise on the internet. I've realized as we're going through Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, there's so much that we don't want and don't need, and it's not that particularly useful. I wanted to create a community of remote workers on things that really matter. I wanted it centered around education, around communication, and really building a community of incredible people to help support and encourage and build better businesses online. So I'm going to turn my camera off and I'm going to show you around this incredible community. Now, first of all, as I come down here, I'm just going to turn my main camera off here. And as you can see, this is our lobby area of our virtual space. Now, when you come in here, you will take a seat in one of these circles and you can sit wherever you want once you're inside. Now, if you feel like you want to join us on camera, you can just click the little circle cam. You'll see me again. I'm inside this circle just above this little plant sitting on this wooden chair. How cool is that? So I'm going to close my camera right now, and I am going to start showing you around the lobby area. So this is our lobby area. This is kind of like the main entrance to the area. And then over here on the left-hand side, you'll have access to our communal calendar. So in there, I'm going to give you specific dates, specific things that are happening on the different rooms that I'm going to be inside. We also have a little chat box here so we can all interact and chat in any of these rooms at any time. So you just come in here, it's super easy, and you write hi. So if you want to chat, you absolutely can. Now, first of all, I'm going to introduce you to Michelle's one-on-one room. This is where I do one-on-one consultations with people. It's a super cool little room, and we can go inside here. It has a little secret key on it for anyone who is coming in one-on-one, so no one else can come and, you know, like gate crash the party. And again, you can sit in the hammock or you can sit on the sofa. I don't mind where you sit, but this is where we're going to do our super cool one-on-one meetings. Now, if I go down here to all rooms, I'm going to go into another room, and this kind of gives it away a little bit about all the different rooms that we're going inside. But in the next room in the co-working space, and you can jump around however you want, this is our OneSourcing Initiate room. So this is where I'm going to be teaching and doing classes on OneSourcing, how to build your business, the values of OneSourcing, learning more about the business model. As always, there is a little chat box here. There's a place where we can do presentations, and there is a video drop down of all the initial training for OneSourcing Initiate. So you can come and sit in any of these seats and join me at designated times. Now, I'm going to go back to the lobby right now, so we can click on any lobby link and go directly back to the lobby, and we'll find ourselves here. So that was our OneSourcing room. Now I'm going to show you our masterclass room. So throughout the month, I'm going to be doing masterclasses. Some of them might be short, some of them might be a bit longer. Some of them might be just pre-recorded videos inside the masterclass, but you'll have access to this masterclass. So again, this is a lovely little co-working space. If you are instructing, and you can instruct, if you're somebody that comes to me and says, hey Michelle, I've got a great presentation on whatever it is that you do that you're great at and you're part of our community, I would love for you to do a presentation in here. You can record it here down at the bottom. You can use it for yourself, for your own people, but you can also use it amongst the community here. So this is a great way to get the word out about educating people on things you do. Again, we've got a whiteboard area. We've got our instructor's chair here. Anyone can take a place anywhere. We also have our chat room for anybody who wants to chat. And I'm going to go back to the lobby. So as we go back to the lobby, we're going to go into our next room. So now we're moving into more of the fun rooms and the communal rooms. We've got our like teaching and one-on-one stuff. That's where I'm going to be mostly. But we've also got our co-working space. So if you want to co-work with other people, I'm going to be updating this area on a monthly basis. And it's going to be like super cool stuff in it. So obviously we're going to have some different videos in it to kind of like help you, you know, motivate yourself and be productive. I'm thinking about putting a Pomodoro timer in. Remember, this is beta. This is our first release of this community area. So this is like going to change a lot over months, but it's going to change based on your feedback and the things that you want to have in there. So you can come in here and pick any seat on the co-working space, and you can just hang out, and we can also present in here too. If somebody in here wants to say, Michelle, you know, I want to do a brainstorm, we can open a whiteboard, we can share files, we can do whatever we want in here. Okay, back to our lobby. And you can jump around these rooms anytime you feel like it. Then we have our Nomad room. Guys, you're gonna love this. If you are a digital nomad, if you love that vibe, or if you're an aspiring digital nomad, this is the room to come in, to just hang out and work and have fun. And anyone else who has that same vibe is gonna come into this room as well. We've also got some cool tracks in here, which we're gonna update regularly for you to keep you entertained and inspired and kind of feeling that good vibe on the workspace. So that is our digital nomad room. We're also going to be adding more things to this room as the time goes on. Back to our lobby. Now we're going to move into our Zen room. Okay, so if you had a client that's really stressed you out, or you've got a really tough project to work on, or you just need a space and a place to kind of chill and hang out, feel that chilly vibes, then definitely come to our Zen room. We've got a chat room in here, so if anyone wants to have a natter, but we've also got some incredible sounds of nature that you can have going on in the background. Again, we'll be updating this regularly to change it up, to give you a different vibe. But this is our Zen room. This is the room you come to when you kind of like, I want to hang out, I want to feel that Zen vibe, I want to, you know, like we're going to have some meditations in here, and we're going to have, you know, like all kinds of fun stuff like that. So we're going to come out of this now. We're going to deal with the stress. We've done with the stress, and we're coming out back into the community. And guys, I did not forget about you. Remote workers out there who are in virtual assistant communities, but guys tend not to feel like part of the club because we are a very female-dominated environment. But you've got your own room here. Sorry, gals, but I had to create a guys' room. So this is like the man cave of the co-working space. Come in here, guys, if you just want to hang out with other guys. And don't forget as well, if you are a virtual worker, freelancer, online business support person, web developer, whatever you do, don't forget to invite other guys. Now, we only have a few seats in here, but hopefully when you invite your other guy friends, we're going to be able to create a lot more seats and give this room a very different vibe. Again, remember guys, we're in beta. Now, work at home parents, my fellow work at home mums, this is the room to be in when you've got your kid on your lap and you just want to kind of get some work done, but the baby's a little bit not being distracted. You can come and bring your kids into the kids room. This is my favorite room of the whole place. I have 5 kids. Not all of them are small enough to really appreciate this room. You know, right now on the bottom right-hand corner, I'm sat down on the playmat. I'm going to come up here in the adult area right now. But in here is a playlist of songs and, you know, things that are going to keep your kids entertained. And you can put your kids on camera if you want in here. If you want your kids to kind of hang out in this little virtual play school environment. I'm going to also add some other different games in here. So if you're working at home with kids and you want to kind of distract them, maybe there is other kids that can come and join this room too, but you can kind of maybe set this up on a tablet or something like that, and just, or a laptop, you know, if I always have it on my laptop, you know, things like this, and I have my kid watching on my laptop on my knee and I'm working on the main computer. So this is a great room for kids. If you're a work at home parent, I think you're really going to love this room. And then finally, we've got our manifestation room, which I'm going to join just from this panel. When you open up that panel, you can just jump to any room from there. You don't have to go back to the lobby. This is the manifestation room. You're going to love what I'm going to do for you guys in here. So I'm going to do readings, card readings, but we're going to have a real focus around business. I'm not a fortune teller, but I do use cards to help guide, advise, give me direction. So if you've got any questions that you want to ask, you can come in here and join this reading room. And I will either do a reading with the camera on the table, or alternatively, I'll just come and do my webcam, which I'm gonna bring up here for you. So I'm gonna come into this reading area and I will do my readings from this area. That's me full screen. So what we want to do is like come up here, I'll do my readings from this area, we'll do pull a card thing, we'll do some fun stuff as well, yes or no answers. Am I going to get that client? Should I do this consultation? What should I do in this situation? So we're going to have lots of other good stuff in here in this area. I'm just going to go back to the lobby because I have one more area that I want to show you. And this is our breakout area when you finish work, when you just kind of want to chill and hang out. This is a cocktail bar. So I'm going to click myself here. I'm going to be the bartender, and I'm even going to put my circle cam on for this just because it's fun. So I'm going to be the bartender in this space for you. I'll hang out here when I can in the evening times. It might not be in your time zone, but if I'm working in the evenings, which sometimes I tend to do quite late at night, sometimes I'm up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and it's super lonely, I'll probably come in this cocktail bar and just hang out, you know, maybe I've got a glass of wine on my desk, who knows. But also we have a chat room obviously in here, and I've put for you in here a free cocktail book which I create with my friends who do essential oils and cocktails. So I thought you'd kind of like this. So if you want to make a cocktail, there is a cocktail recipe book in here for you to use and check out. So I'm going to go back to the lobby now. Goodbye cocktail bar. And I'm back here. So let me just put my circle cam on. I'm in there, back in my circle cam. Actually, I'll put my full camera on for you right now. Okay, so basically, this is our co-working space. I think you're gonna love it. Remember, share it with as many people as you can. The more people that join this community and the more people that are in this area, the more present I can be, and the more it will allow me to help educate you and really pull everything in, you know? So this is where, this community space is now where I'm gonna be doing all my classes, all my webinars, all my live sessions, all my one-on-one meetings. Everything is going to be inside this area for my community. So I really, really hope that you enjoy this area, that you take it on board, come into the lobby, check it out, move around, you know, use the spaces, and we're always going to be updating the spaces with more cool stuff for you to use and do. And don't forget, you don't need me to be in this room in order for you to come in. You can come in even when I'm not around, okay? So it's your community, it's your area, and you can do whatever you want or you like in here, you know, except be nasty to people. You have to be nice. This is a cool, good vibe area. So excited to have you join, and I will see you on the inside.